Hello students, this is the next chapter I am going to discuss in this video, naming the growth of nationalism. See, the theme, the growth of nationalism, is crucial for you to understand the changes in the thought process of people and demand for equality and liberty in France and America. Okay, and these movements which happened finally resulted in social, political, religious and economic justice to the people of France and America and ended monarchy system, okay, which was prevailing over there. So this theme will help you to understand how the world they live in evolved in past 3 centuries. But prior to that, you should know the meaning of nationalism. See, nationalism was basically it was the ideology which was based on the premise that the individual's loyalty and devotion to the nation state surpass other individual or group interests. So this is about nationalism. Okay, in this you have to read this much. Okay, now few revolutions which took place by then in few of the European countries, okay, of which the first was revolution of 1830. Okay, and this revolution of 1830 was very famous and very peculiar because it touched most of the parts of Europe, almost entire European countries. Okay, it was touched by revolution of 1830. If you take the name of few European countries, then it was France, Belgium, Poland, Italy and Switzerland. Okay, these are the biggest countries of European subcontinent. Okay, and these countries became the major part. These countries played the major role in revolutions of 1830. Okay, in France, Charles X was overthrown in revolutions of 1830, and the Belgian Revolution, which was broke out in 1830, it led to Belgians' independence from the Netherlands in 1839. Okay, means the Belgian Revolution finally it provided independence from Netherlands in 1839. Okay, so this revolutions of 1830, it started from 1830 and continued till 1839 in Belgium. Okay. Okay, now coming to the Polish uprising, which also began in 1830 and was crossed in 1831. And in Italy, again, the revolt was crushed and it was brought down by Austria. Okay. Now, the revolutions of 1848. So this was revolutions of 1830. This is the revolutions of 1848. Okay. So the revolutions of 1848 were basically a series of revolts against monarchical rule in Europe in 1848. Okay. So it was revolts in row against monarchical rule in Europe in 1848. Means European people, they were standing totally against the monarchical system which prevailed in most countries of Europe, and the year 1848 became famous as the year of revolutions in Europe, because series of revolutions took place in 1848. That's why this year was termed as year of revolution. So if the question comes, tell the name of the year which was which was termed as year of revolutions, then you need to write year 1848. Okay, and the whole of Europe from east to west witnessed revolution. So in this year, in this AD 1848, entire Europe, almost from east to western, means all the countries coming east to the west, they witnessed revolution of 1848. Okay, and the revolutions in France and in the German and Italian states struck at the roots of monarchy. Okay, now these revolutions sprang from sheer background of autocratic government, okay, lack of representation from middle class. In this revolution 1848, there was adequate lack of representation for the middle classes. Again, there was economic grievance and growing nationalism. Okay, means seed of nationalism was planted in revolutions of 1848. Okay, however, all the revolutions ended in failure and repression. Okay, but if we talk about conclusion and result, all the revolutions which took place by then in most of the parts of Europe, it fall down, okay, and did not become successful. Okay, in spite of this, some of the liberal reforms proved very useful. Means some liberal reforms, it became very useful. There are three revolutions, the name of three revolutions given here. First is the French Revolution, the revolutions of 1830 and 1848. Okay, so this were the three major revolutions took place by then. Okay, so this is all about this chapter. In my next video, you would see me doing question answers of this section, and besides, after this I will start a fresh chapter, that is the French Revolution, okay, in my next video. So this is all for today, and this chapter is concluded as well. Okay, when I post the next video, okay, which would be having the question answer section done, okay, go through that, and you can learn all the question answers after seeing my next video, which is related to chapter 2. Okay, so keep watching my videos, stay safe while staying at your place. Good day.